What is happening? What is up? Welcome to Wicked Angel TV. Y'all already know what it is today. Yes, I am Angel Winfrey. Okay, let's be clear. But there is a good chance I might have to change characters. I might have to change characters and get on demon time just to combat these demons that are running amok around YouTube. Y'all already know what's up. What up, Queen Lachey? I'm gonna give a moment for everybody to come up in here. Please hit the like. Okay. I know this live is set, but hey, it is what it is. I wasn't planning on going live this early, but hey, I figured why bother? Because I've been wanting to get this stuff off my chest since I ended my live early this morning. Hey, Queen Nicia, how you doing, my love? Welcome to the building. Okay, guys. So as you come in, please hit the like. Please voice your concerns. I will be asking several polls to get your opinion. And mainly, we agree to hop on one of these demons today. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are. We are. And I don't have no remorse for them. I'm going to be real with you. I'm real sick and tired of them because they do anything to get attention. And when they're caught in their nasty ass lies, they don't do nothing but try and lie more. And I ain't about that life, y'all. I'm not. I'm a pretty straightforward person. If I like you, you know I like you. If I don't fuck with you, I don't. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. You can't beat me. You know what I'm talking about? Like they need to cut it out with all the stuff that's been going on in YouTube world. I take pride in representing a grown woman who has respect for other grown women and mothers. Okay, let's be clear. But I don't have respect for homeless behind the women that don't do nothing but sit up there and try and lay trash down everywhere they go with their messy stuff. You see, if you all didn't catch my live last night, then maybe I need to fill you in on what's going on. So give me a second while I allow people to come up in the building. Again, please hit the like and get ready for a good show. Y'all know what it is. It's Wicked Angel TV. So it's gonna be hot, y'all. This fire behind me ain't got nothing to do with the fire that's on YouTube. Oh, Matthew. Give me a second. I love to tell you, bro. I'll be right back. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Chloe. What up, y'all? Thank y'all for coming in the building. I'm just setting the live up. I'm not going to make this live too long because I am going to be doing a live later on today that I hope you guys can make it for. And it'll probably be at my regular time of about 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, okay? So I hope you guys, if you haven't already subscribed, I hope you will do so because, baby, this is where it's at. We don't care about what scammers do. We don't care about lies and frauders. Okay. Okay. We bury them over here. So welcome to the show, y'all. I'm just getting everything set up. Hope everybody having a good day. Who's at work? Who's off already? Who needs to be off already? Okay. Let's be clear. Hold on. Let me change this thumbnail. I got another thumbnail I want to use. Let me change this thumbnail and I'll be right with you guys. Okay, so on last night's live, guys, we got to the bottom of a lot of the BS that had been going on. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a T page that popped up on the scene a little while ago. They've done a couple of videos and they've been nothing nice when it comes to LuvdBy Erica and Mr. Cryer. Two people who y'all already know I respect. Y'all know what it is. Let's be clear. I am on their side. I am. Okay. I'm not against anybody else, any of the other content creators, but I question their morale. I question their motives. And I just don't put up with mess like that. Hey, Reviews and More. Welcome to the building, my love. What up, Powder Puff? What up, Powder Puff? Girl, you girl, Slow Bus is showing out again all over these YouTube streets. So welcome to the building. I'm gonna drop the link in case you guys want to come up. But for the most part, let me just do a little recap. So this T page came along, okay, a few weeks ago, or a couple of weeks ago, or a week ago. I'm not even sure. And the type of things that they're saying would get shock value because it goes against what we've seen here. Love by Erica is somebody we all know very well. She and Mr. Cryer. And a lot of times, even Love by Erica and Mr. Cryer's enemies give them props for being able to have money, right? Even the one that we nicknamed Roach months ago, okay? Even her, even she nicknamed Mr. Cryer Moneybag, right? Because Moneybag works daggone hard. And Moneybag has a substantial amount of income to the point where he no longer is in the workforce. YouTube and social media is his career. He is a bona fide influencer. Yet this T page did a whole story saying that the poor man, uh, not poor, but you know what I mean, got evicted. Got evicted. Something that someone like her trashy ass would have to experience, not Mr. Cryer. So that was one of the first lies that she went around telling. Another lie she went around telling was that she was loved by Erica's cousin. Now, y'all have seen Love by Erica many a time go to the country and visit her family. So we know that that is a lie. Her family is happy for her being on YouTube. And if they wanted to come out and speak, there's no way in hell they would start a freaking YouTube channel and calling her cousin E. I mean, look, this is the mind capacity of a 10-year-old, okay? And this is a woman who did go to the country and visit her family. So we know that she is happy for her being on YouTube. And if you look at the community poll, a substantial amount of people say that Erica is sometimes you got to realize that both men had women, that she was just a bump in the night, if that. Okay. And both men stated that they knew 100% that they weren't their daddy. One man even said, look, I slept with you in April. There's no way that baby could be mine. And she said, oh, yeah, it could. Yeah, it could. And then the results came out. And just like those men had said, the baby wasn't theirs. It's a very embarrassing situation. It can cause a woman to be bitter. But that's not the worst things about this woman. One of the worst things about this woman is she actually lost custody of her other two children. Yeah, she did. And the reason why was she was malnourishing them, y'all. The state actually took all her rights away because she wasn't feeding her children. Wasn't feeding them. Hey, can you hear me? Reviews and More. Is that any better? Just a moment. I might have to switch. Hold on. Just a second. I'm so sorry about that. I'm not sure if this Wi-Fi acting up or what, but lately it has not been the same, baby. Thank you for letting me know. Is the sound any better now? Okay, good. Please let me know if it goes back out, okay? And I'll just switch it to my hotspot. Okay, so the thing is, neither of those two men were her children's fathers, if y'all didn't hear me. And now we know for sure that she has other children that she lost. Okay? That's not her only child. She lost the other children because she wasn't feeding them. She was found to be neglectful, so the state took them. She has no rights of them. And even now, with two of those children gone, she still can't maintain a home dwelling and living in a freaking daycare where she works. And that ain't to down nobody's struggle, because we all fall down sometimes, but it's what you do with that fall down. It's how you get up that counts. And you're talking about a little bugaboo rugrat that instead of getting her ass up and taking care of the one son that she does have, she spends all day on YouTube spewing lies. Spewing lies. Now, I'm going to show proof of that a little bit later, because she has had quite a few rundowns. So shout out to Chanel Dior, who came through the live last night and exposed some of the things that she's done. This is a problem. And it's not to be a problem over here. Now, I have a personal issue with this woman, aside from all the stuff that she's doing to people I respect. One of which is that when I did a collab with her, it was because she had interviewed Mucka Gang, which those of you all know is Mucka's brother. Okay? That's what it was about. But unfortunately, my incident happened, in which I was gone for 3 weeks. And during that time, this lazy bumblebee looking mother freaker got up on these panels and said she was collecting money on my freaking behalf. She wasn't collecting nothing other than for herself. And this trifling ass witch still didn't get her ass up out that freaking daycare. She's still sleeping on them babies' damn cots. And she better hope me nor myself nor any of the people that listen to me call and report her ass again, because she is foul out here. That is foul. You don't have time to come up here on YouTube and be talking junk about nobody else. My children are in their 20s. Your child obviously needs you. And instead of you putting that energy in towards him, no, you want to get up on YouTube and run your mouth about everybody else. Everything this woman tried to say about, like, Mr. Cries broken, he got evicted and he got to stay with LuvdBy Erica, that's her situation. Because her ass was running around YouTube when she got homeless, paying Cam Talk Too Much just to sit on his panel. Yeah, she was paying him $50 freaking. And I don't even mess with Cam anymore. Like, no, me and him ain't good. But I guarantee you, if Cam come in this audience, I bet he'll tell you that, yeah, she used to pay him money while she was homeless and didn't have a place for her and her freaking baby. Sleeping anywhere she could. Outside, in cars, and everything else. So what she did was she committed donation fraud. She tried to make y'all think that she knew me, and she didn't. So she had the nerve to go on panels and tell certain lies that could never be true. Never. Never. I'm not a drinker. But yet this woman got on panels saying that I'm drunk before 6 a.m. Even Tari, who y'all know the situation with him, even he said, oh, no, that's a lie. Angel doesn't really drink. She only drank like 2 times when she was in Dallas for 4 months. I'm a social drinker. If I go out, if I'm feeling it, I might order a drink, but I don't try and get drunk. That's just not my thing. But yet this is another lie that this person told you all. And she did that because she wanted to make you all think that she knew me. Yet she did not. Now, people were in my live last night stating that they saw her get $500 freaking dollars in one super chat, 150 in another super chat, and that's not her cash apps. That's just super chat. Out of that, I only received an $80 food box while I was incarcerated. And that's not acceptable. Now, I'm not after this chick to give me anything. I'm not. But I encourage the people that thought enough about me to donate to her to do whatever you have to do to get your money back. Because what I heard was she disabled that cash app. She had 2. So I don't want to hear any stuff about, well, she showed her cash app. No. She showed her personal cash app, but the one that she got you all to donate to, she disabled when people started asking for their freaking money back. Now, I take that serious. I'm very appreciative and very thankful for anybody that thought enough about me to donate in a time when they felt I needed help. But guys, I have a freaking family. And the same way, if you or you or you or you or you or you were to get yourselves in a situation where you're incarcerated, you would not come on YouTube talking about you need money. You would call your freaking family. So shout out to my freaking brother and my freaking sister. We share the same mother. Okay? Those are the people that I called when I got in that trouble. And they had my back as they should, as my family. I never asked nobody to get their nasty, stinking asses up on a platform lying and say that they were taking up money for me. And I surely did not reap the benefit of those people doing it. And I'm sick about it. Because right now I'm on the grind mode. And I do not have that money to replenish you guys. And it pisses me off. It pisses me all the way off. I never really even thought that y'all thought enough of me to want to donate. So to hear that you all were scammed, oh, that's a problem. Yeah. That's a problem. And see, what you all got to understand, just like that man had to learn, I ain't the one to just talk shit to. I'm not. You ain't gonna get in my face and think you're doing something to me and don't think it won't come back. And I mean that on everything I love. I can defend my freaking self very well. And I will continue to do so. Now that woman is sick. That woman has an issue. And that woman has been going around YouTube for months and months upon months. Instead of feeding her child, instead of worrying about getting herself together, she's only been trying to create more and more hell against people that don't give a damn about her. Let me show you one of my favorite things. Girl, if you don't get the hell away from this freaking sector, we don't give a damn about whether you done clicked up with them freaking monsters. I don't care. You better listen to me good. You stole out of my name. So this is way deeper than YouTube, sweetie. Way deeper. And I ain't the one to do it. Like, I ain't the one to act like just talking. I'm not the one that'll get up here and just run my mouth and not about action. So you better understand what's up against you, sweetie. I make enough money to pay a retainer. Do you understand me, little girl? Huh? Your nickname has been Slow Bus for a minute. And it's sad because I didn't even want to go in on you because I felt so sorry for you and your situation and most importantly, your child. But now you took advantage of that, and I'm not the one to take advantage of. Neither are the people that show me support. Now, this first clip that we go get into, it's got quite a little cussing in it, but that's how they get down in their sector. That's neither here nor there. So I'm going to give you a quick disclaimer that if you are around some children, you might want to lower the volume. Because this right here is another woman who she was doing content about. And this woman really had a lot to say that I think you all should listen to. So thank y'all for coming in the building. Again, please hit that like. Okay, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do it. Hey, Lady Swag, welcome to the building, my love. I asked her about your family. She keeps deleting my messages. Exactly. Exactly. And that's all she's going to do is lie and run. And that fake T page, let me tell you something. If anybody wanted to come on here and talk about LuvdBy Erica in a negative way, they could have already been done so. All of this is her thinking that she's in control to make us look stupid. Well, nobody's stupid over here, girl. People might like a little couples drama, but hell, who don't? So, okay, guys. So this video right here is called All About Fifi. What's good? When the boomerang hits, hold on, let me make it smaller. You're exposed. Now deal with it. Now, this was December the 10th, 2021. Let's go.
And listen. I'm like, wow, YouTube is serious. Better leave me alone, you old head. Anyway.
Enemy. All in my face, but that bitch afraid of me. Enemies. These bitches my enemies. Guess why do you envy me? Cause I am the MVP.
Hey, Fifi, listen. I'm going to start off by saying this. I'm absolutely glad I caught Storm live, so I was able to get an understanding of what she had to do with it from her mouth, because the way you threw her out there was absolutely pathetic. Once again, you're trying to insert someone else into your foolery. But let's say you want to sit out here and say you're a you want to sit out here and say you're a protected class. Listen, Fifi, I'm a protected class, so let's get it, ho. IQs are just different. You're mentally challenged in a whole different way, you retard. Now, what you want to do? What do you want to do? I put out no illegal documents. Them documents are a Google search. Them documents do not have your kids' names in them. And you.
Now, look, I want you to take note to this right here. Okay, screenshot it, do whatever you got to do, and pull up the records, and you will see how foul this witch is. I don't give a fuck, bitch. You don't have no money to sue. You don't even have money to daggone get yourself up out that daggone daycare you stay at. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Talking about suing, and you been over here committing donation fraud. Who the hell you think you are? You beetle looking bitch. Don't you ever fucking think you scare me about talking about a fucking lawyer or a goddamn defamation suit. You silly motherfucker. I'm the one that has the money for a lawyer's retainer. And I'm the one that has grounds for a defamation suit. You wrinkly, round up bitch on Maury Povich twice with your $10 wig. Don't you come over here with that. Don't you dare come over here with that. You better worry about who you done had these kids by and couldn't even fucking feed them food, you slow bus bitch. You better understand what you dealing with here, sweetie. I'm not one of them. You better understand I'm way more than just talking. No, who you think you are, I'm not one of them. And this ain't about no freaking clicks of views, little girl. This is about the fact that you set your nasty ass over here frauding my goddamn donors. You frauded people that support my page and my channel, and you use my name and the people that I'm covering. That's what this is about. Talking about some defamation. Your nasty ass couldn't even spell defamation until you got on YouTube. Think you dealing with? Who you think you dealing with? Girl, you better slow that shit down. You better tell somebody else that might listen to you. Now, I want you guys to please copy this like I said and hear how this woman didn't feed 2 little babies. Let's see how she did her own blood children. We know the last baby, she didn't even know who she was pregnant by, but I guarantee she didn't know who she was pregnant by them other 2 times yet either. So that's what your concern better be. I don't know who you think I'm stupid. Do you know how many people support me are involved in law, little girl? You silly ass man, look here. You better back off. Don't type in my goddamn chat again. Don't do that. I'm gonna be honest with you, baby. I have freaking fly mouths. Don't do it. Do not do it. You're dirty. You're low down. You conniving. You a thief. You're a liar, you steal, and you cheat, and most importantly, you do not know the men you had children with. You better get up off my chat and go feed your child. All right, now guys, Mr. Cry just dropped a video, so I'm gonna calm myself down and see what Mr. Cryer has to say. And I ain't gonna front, y'all. I hope he on demon time. Now, if you didn't get a screenshot of that, don't worry. There's more. Oh, there's a lot more. Today, we go in and figure out who this Fifi chick is that popped up all of a sudden, who you all started listening to because you thought she was associated with me. Shout out to Mr. Cryer and LuvdBy Erica, the two people in this room that we should be discussing, and not this bugaboo ass bitch that's just like a lion thieving rat.
Oh, you talking about old girl?
I actually have a child by your ex-wife. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, you talking about old girl?
Oh, girl.
Let's go, Mr. Cryer.
Actually wanna do is just ride it. They just wanna hate that I ain't never mind them. Be more pins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I achieve my goals. Keep a couple feet inside the photos. So official with the vibe, and can kick up my zone.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer, and I am back with another video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. If you have not subscribed to the Cryer family, what are you waiting on, man? What are you waiting on? In order to subscribe to the channel, you must turn that bell on with the vibrating symbol. That way, every time I drop a video on the Cryer family, all of you guys will get the notifications. Also, I will be...
Man, look at this cable bill.
Well, what if I told you that you could get home internet from Verizon?
Verizon does home internet?
Verizon does home internet, and it's only $25 a month.
Can you tell me more?
Oh, well, there's no hidden fees, no equipment charges, and no annual contracts.
See it, cable?
Yeah, $25 a month for home internet. The price is the price, and it's locked in guaranteed. No surprises.
I'm gonna switch.
Verizon Home Internet. No annual contracts, no hidden fees. Starting at $25 with select unlimited plans. The internet you want at a price you'll love.
Be dropping the link to my reaction channel, the Cryer Family Reacts, in the description box down below. How many of y'all remember that old song? Drop, boom, 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 drop. DJ Magic Mike. A lot of y'all probably don't even know who that is, man. Check it out. It's an old school song. When kicker boxes first came out way back in the day, we used to put these big old kicker boxes in our trunk with a big old amp, bridging together, and we used to bump the same song every single day because that song was hitting hard. It's called Drop. That's why I said I'm dropping the link to my reaction channel in the description box down below. Drop, boom, boom. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday. For all of you, man, I hope that y'all staying cool because down here in Texas, man, it's like 103 degrees today. It's crazy out here, man. Man, listen here, man. Y'all remember, man, like about a year, maybe like a year and a half ago, Cam had a birthday party, right? I think it was his 7th birthday party. No, it was Cam's 8-year birthday party. And so his dad, Cam's dad, and Cam's grandmother, which is Cam's dad's mom, I let them come to my house. And I know a lot of people are like, man, you stupid, man. But what, man? It's all about the kids, man. I'm not one of the insecure types like some people. I'm not insecure like that, bro. So I invited, you know, Cam's dad and Cam's grandmother to my house for Cam's 8th birthday party. And we rented this huge limousine for like 4 hours, man. And you know, we went on like a long limousine ride and stuff. And Cam's dad, you know what I'm saying? That's one of Erica's ex-husbands. I think that's number 1 husband. Yes, that's her first husband. We'll just address him as, what did they say? Number 1 husband. So he seemed to be pretty cool. I mean, you know, they was married 6 years, 4 years, whatever the case was. Y'all know how that stuff goes. People get married, people get divorced all the time. It don't make them bad people. It just means the situation just didn't work out. I mean, hell, I was married at one time too, you know, and I'm not married anymore. So things happen. Let's just call it life. Life happens. It happens to all of us. So husband number two, a T channel just sent me his phone number. A T channel just sent me husband number 2 phone number. Man, I ain't never talked to this dude before. So I don't even know what to expect from husband number 2. So I don't know if this is his real number or not, man. But I'm gonna call him, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call him and be like, yo, what's up, man? My name Damien, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got some questions I want to ask you. Because I'm like, man, I'm hearing that Erica is evil. They say she evil. They say that she does evil stuff to people. And they say that she believes in abortion. She just had a baby recently. And she...
Excuse me for 1 second, Mr. Cryer. I see you ready to go in. I see you on nice demon time, but I'm turned all the way up. And I want to say it in another way before you do. If that child believed in aborting a fetus, best believe baby White would not be here. But because that woman is pro-life, okay? And let's be clear, I do believe people have a right to choose. I do. I don't think that should be the government, but I too am pro-life. That's why I too have given a baby up for adoption. It is not fair for someone to come along with a 10-minute video and have people in the uproar talking about, oh, see there, share the lie. Okay, Mr. Cry, continue.
She had another baby like a year or so earlier. Never mentioned the word abortion to me ever. So I just want to see like what all the muss and fuss is about, because this seems like the next big trending thing on YouTube, like reaching out to Erica's ex-husbands. I mean, that is so weird, man. I guess I could say, well, I guess it is weird because I'm about to do the same thing. Like, I'm just thinking like, that is so weird, man. That's some stalkerish type stuff. I
need your help, and here's why. I'm on a mission to recover $10 million within the next 12 months to American patriots that have unrightly been robbed of these funds and are not aware the funds still belong to them. $14 million
ever. I'm just wondering, like, damn, she just hit 60K the other day. And I just hit 527K the other day. And now it's like things is kind of going pretty good and starting to look up. What would convince somebody to reach out to someone's ex-husband? Isn't that kind of... You guys know what's going on, man. Y'all want to know what I think going on? I think a bunch of our haters, man, done came together and done concocted some stuff. So we're going to have a little fun with it today. We're going to have a little fun today. I'm going to call ex-husband number 2. Let's see what he got to say. Because, I mean, I've been around Erica, damn, 3+ years now. Where these people coming from? Y'all know you got people in those channels, man. They like, oh, yeah, I'm a huge supporter of yours. Yeah, like they just won't stop, man. They won't stop hating on us. They just won't stop hating on us, man. So because they won't stop hating on us,
hey, Benita,
we gonna have a little fun today. But first, I need to know from you guys, what type of questions should I ask him if he answers the phone? He may answer the phone, but he may hang up on me too when he find out who I am. Because I'm just gonna be like, what's up, bro? How you doing? My name is Damien. I'm actually dating your ex-wife. Actually, I got a child by your ex-wife.
Ooh, I love to hear that. He said dating, y'all. Okay, love is real. Okay, call him, Mr. Cry, please. Lord, don't make us wait. Ooh, wait.
Can you tell me some things about her so I can be aware of? Because I need to know these things so I can be aware of. That way, I can expose her the same way that they're getting you to expose her. You know what, man? I may just tell him I'll cash app him a few dollars. May just tell him, you give me some dirt on her that I can use on the internet. We can both expose her together and expose her for the evil person that she is. Because I gotta know, what type of question should I ask him? How did y'all meet? Where did y'all meet at? How long were you guys married? What school did you go to? Because I want to expose her too. I want to expose her so bad. My son's mom. I just don't know what husband.
What's up, Glenn? Okay, see, the only thing I have with this is Mr. Cry. He probably watches your channel. That's the only problem I have with this video. He probably do. He probably know your channel more than I do. I do believe it is a team of them working together to try and make you and Erica look bad. Ever since they came around, like the person earlier had said, it's been nothing but pure evil and trash. And that's jacked up. But I'm here for it today. Go ahead, Mr. Cry. Let's have some fun.
Number 2 is go. Say hi, Deanna. My boy Poopy. My boy Poopy. Say what's up, my boy Poopy. Say what's up, my boy Poopy. Okay, guys, so here we go. We're pulling.
Well, that definitely disperses like the first lie. Mr. Cry is definitely in the home. Okay, so he definitely didn't get evicted. I doubt if he put the poor little baby through the window that they're gonna get through to the lock and get up in there. This is where he resides. You see the furniture is still there. I'm just saying.
No, bro. We about to expose this chick, man. Put it on speaker. Hey, good afternoon, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. My name is Damien. My name is Damien. Do you know who I am? I'm actually I actually have a child by your ex-wife. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, you talking about old girl?
Old girl, exactly. That's exactly who I'm talking about. So, you mind if I ask you like a couple questions real quick?
Yeah, I got a few minutes to talk.
Oh, wow. I really appreciate that, man. I heard a lot of things about you. I've just,
In the future, we'll travel to incredible places with the help of magical technology. But what about today?
I know you're probably wondering how I got your phone number. Your phone number was sent to me by a T channel. You know what a T channel is?
Yes, sir.
So I figured, yeah, exactly. So I wanted to get to the truth about something. So obviously, you know who Erica is, right?
Yes, I know her very well.
You know her very well.
Yes.
So who is she to you?
I'm confused. What social experience? What social experience? Who's fake?
You, sir?
She's my ex too. I was married to her for 4 months.
You was married to her for 4 months. So what did you meet at? I mean, like, what did y'all two meet at?
We worked together at the police station.
Oh, y'all worked at the same police? I'm sorry, say that again?
So we worked at the same police station, so we just clicked from there.
So y'all basically worked at the same police department and y'all just like hooked up from there?
Correct.
Wow. So let me ask you, and I know, you know, this is kind of cringy coming from a guy that she has a child by, and now, you know, you're her ex-husband. I mean, you know, so when
Hey,
y'all first
Rita.
clicked, like, you know, how was it when y'all got together? I mean, it must have been mad because y'all both in uniform, working in the same police department. So was y'all like in the same patrol car and stuff like that?
Yes, it was stuff like that. I mean, everything started off kind of good at first, and then she started showing me a different side of the life. So she started to go left.
Wait, you said that she started showing you a different side of her that you didn't like?
Yep, correct.
Wow. So this different side of her that she started showing you that you didn't like. Now you're speaking of Erica, right? Your ex-wife.
Yes.
Okay, but what was that side? If you don't mind me being personal and ask you, what was that side that she showed you that made you look at her differently?
I mean, man, I'm gonna tell you the truth about it, man. She evil, man. Like she a hateful person, man. Like
she hateful.
She's an evil person, man.
Like when you say evil, like what she digs? I mean, does she dig up her nose or something and eat her boogers, or like? What?
Man, she trying to make me get up. I mean, she wanted me to pay for an abortion, man, for our child.
Whoa. Hold on for a second, man. Can you please just report that again so that way that we're very, very clear?
Man, she actually wanted me to pay for abortion for our child, man, our first child.
You know.
And that's sick, man. That's a very sick person, man.
I mean, that is very sick, man. But here's the thing. It's weird because I have a child by your ex-wife, and she never mentioned the word abortion to me. And on top of that, she just had a baby recently, and she never mentioned the word abortion at all. So you sure that wasn't like just like your imagination or anything? I mean,
I'm 100% positive, man. She's very evil.
Wow. I mean, what other like? What?
Couldn't pay me to go back, man.
Wow, couldn't pay you to go back to her ever, huh?
Yep. Worst person I ever met in my life, man.
She's the worst person you ever met in your life?
Correct. Absolutely.
Wow. So I noticed you don't even address her by her name while we're talking. You never addressed her name one time while we were on this phone conversation. What's the name? What do you, huh?
Old girl.
Wow. So why do you, I mean, was it that bad where you don't even say her name anymore?
Yes.
A woman you allegedly married and now you call her old girl, she'll forever be known if you married her as your ex-wife. Come on with it, man. Thank you, Mr. Cryer. Thank you. Because see, that's what I'm telling you. I need these people doing their positive content. They know how to handle YouTube. Because me, I would have been like, pull up. I'm pulling up. Where's your address? Where is your motherfucking address? Let's go, Mr. Cryer. Let's go.
You know, bad taste in my mouth, man. I mean, it really do, man. You know, bad taste in my mouth.
Wow, man. So let me ask you this right here, because I don't want to take too much of your time, you know, and I appreciate you doing this interview with me, sir. But was there anything good at all that you have to say about her? I mean, can she cook? Like,
I mean, maybe she can cook a little bit, but I mean, I'd rather not even.
I have 2 girls. We've been just trying to build our dream home. California Closets came in and they created something out of nothing. I love that.
Talk about it. I mean, I just really don't.
wow. Do you have bad nightmares about the time that you guys were together? Like, do you have like bad nightmares? Like, oh my God, I can't believe that I was with her.
Yes, absolutely.
Wow. Is that bad?
Yes. I feel sorry for the nigga guy, man. I honestly do that.
You feel sorry for the... So basically, sir, is what you telling me is like, I mean, because me and her had an off and on thing. I mean, do you watch YouTube videos, or do you ever watch YouTube?
No.
Oh, okay, because like me and her have like our ups and downs, you know, but like the reason I asked that because you said that you feel sorry for the next guy. So meaning that, so what advice would you give me, sir, since you know, you guys were married for what, just a very short amount of time, correct?
Yeah, maybe a few months.
So what advice would you give me, being that we've been dealing off and on for 3 years and we also have a son together?
My advice to you is to take her to court, try to get custody of your child, and be held away from that lady.
But you don't think that I should pursue the relationship with her? Like become like a big happy family with her?
No. Don't do it, bro.
Wow, this is...
So he was supposed to be married to her for less than 4 months. Mr. Cryer's been with her off and on for 3 years, and he's telling Mr. Cryer, no. Go to court. You programmed ass bot, you better be glad you're dealing with Mr. Cryer, not demon behind the wicked angels. You evil oh Lord. This lifts these people go. Mr. Cryer is doing a good job though of letting this dude basically expose himself.
This is totally unexpected. I was not expecting this, sir. I mean, this sounds like you really don't, like you had a really bad experience with her. I mean,
she was disrespecting my parents, my siblings. I can't deal with her. She's just an evil person, man.
Wow, I've never heard anyone talk so ill about one individual. So, like, how do you feel about her growth, man? Like, I know that you don't watch YouTube, but she is like, there's not a lot I can tell you because, you know, you are ex-husband, but this chick, man, is on the rise, bro. You have no idea, but like, how would you feel if she just like became a millionaire next month? I mean, would that make you feel different about her? Like, would you have any regrets?
Man, I wouldn't care if she was a billionaire. I promise you. I wouldn't go back. But that didn't work.
Oh my God, this is horrible. This is... Wow. Well, sir, Jesus.
And so I learned, and man, I love money. I couldn't do it.
Wow. Jesus. Well, sir, I'm not going to hold you up or take any more of your time up. I would like to ask you this while we're on the phone, and I should have told you this before we started the conversation. When I turned my camera on, as you know, I'm not just her son's dad, but I'm also a YouTuber as well, which means, I don't know if you're familiar with YouTube, but we do videos for a living. We film our everyday life. And I probably should have told you, but I did film this video for a YouTube video, and I recorded this conversation. Are you okay with me to upload this conversation that I've had with you?
Yes, sir, man. It's fine, man.
Because, you know, not only for me, but for other people, we want to be aware of this woman so people can know what type of woman that she is. So you're...
Yes. I mean, I'm okay with it. The world needs to know, oh, God, not messed with, man. Person, man.
Wow, she's not to be messed with, and a very, very evil person. Well, sir, listen, I want to say thank you for your time.
How many times is he going to say that? You can tell that that's what he's been told to say. Man, let me stop. Just go ahead, Mr.
I appreciate you accepting my call and not hanging up on me when you found out who I was. It was just important for me to get this interview from you, sir. But I want to say thank you so much, and you have a wonderful and blessed day, sir.
You too, man.
Okay. You take care, sir.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. Wow. Just like that. Just like that. He didn't have one good thing to say. I'm wondering.
Okay, guys, can you hear me now? I do apologize. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Ooh. Okay, great. I'm back. Okay, so we now know Crier has some acting skills, and so does the person on the other line. How many of y'all want to bet that was Crier's son? I know that's right. Now, this was what he said was a social experiment. So I'm going to share the video again so we can finish it up. But that's on point, Mr. Crier. I like that. That proves a great point to us all.
Some of you guys might recognize my son Akeem from other videos that he's been in with me. I did this as a social experiment to show you guys how other people are able to try to mind F other people who's watching. What happens is you guys see what's going on out there. When you want to come up and things start to go good for you, and this is not just for me, I'm pertaining to my son's mother, LuvdBy Erica, as well. When things start to go good and things start to go in a direction where things are really starting to come up, this is what happens when you're on a come up. You always have to be prepared for people to come out the closet. You're going to have people always come out the closet. People are going to always try to make videos. You got so many different channels coming out the ground now, creating fake pages, and you can go in their comments and you see the same people in the comments who don't like you that will be in there supporting them when the channel was fake. And it goes to show you, man, when jealousy hits, man, jealousy is a real thing, man. See, the purpose for this video.
In education, choice matters. State-certified teachers at K-12 powered private schools provide a high standard of learning and a
video, man, was just to show you guys that when you start to do good for yourself and positive and great things start to occur in your life, you're going to always have the certain ones there to swat you down. They're not going to salute you. They're not going to praise you. They're only going to be here for the bad. Like I said, you can go like, I think maybe this week alone, there's been at least 4 or 5 fake pages that's been made by, I think I know exactly who the individuals are who's making the pages. But if you go into those comments, you will see the same individuals on all the new channels rooting them on when it comes to bashing me and LuvdBy Erica. But I'm going to say this, guys. Whether me and Erica are together or we are apart, we are still going to be a strong force no matter what. We're going to still come together and work together. There's going to be times we're not going to work together. We're going to make our mistakes. But what we're not going to do is ever let the enemy win. So that's the purpose of this video. Basically, it's just to make a mockery out of what they're doing because it's all good, man. We loving it because for us, it's just content. So for the next one who want to make a fake page, reaching out to husbands, that's not really the real ex-husband. Guys, those are not the ex-husbands, guys. I know this for 100% facts. It's all fake. Guys, quit going over here supporting these weird channels that's not even real. It's just a shame how so many people can be manipulated when somebody drops a video with one of our names in a title. And if it's a negative title, people would run with it. They run with it, but they won't run with the positive stuff. They won't run with the positive stuff. That's what I don't understand. But anyway, this was a social experiment, man. I hope that the people that this video is intended for is a slap in the face because that's exactly what I made. Slap in the face. I love you guys, man, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Well, I was shocked. I did not think that was a social experiment. Wow. Mr. Crier, I must say you did an amazing job at fooling me. I had no clue that this was some sort of experiment, but I get the point. And you're right. You're 100% right. I felt the same way, y'all. I got to admit, I was very upset with a lot of my supporters because for weeks on top of weeks, every evening, I would come on this platform when I got off of work and I would spew my little stuff. I'd spit my little stuff. I'd speak to people. Hey girl, hi. But the moment some people wanted to go against me and tell lies and spew out all the BS, y'all went running on over there. Oh, I didn't know that about her. Oh, I didn't know that. I know you didn't know that because it wasn't true. It wasn't true. And unfortunately, before we get up here on this panel, there is nothing to prevent us from saying anything out of our mouth. It's not. And I still, y'all, to this day, still have people covering me, talking junk about me, this and that and that and this. That's not that woman's ex-husband, y'all. Mr. Cry damn sure doesn't look like he's been evicted, considering him and the baby are comfortable in his home, mind you. And this video definitely is new. So what are they going to say now? Nah, link dropping team. I got team. No, I'm going to tell what the truth is. No, what you're doing is trying to be just as messy and jacked up as your life, girl. Get yourself together. Stop coming on this app being so hateful and so spiteful, all because life done threw you a bad lemons. You got to look at what you're doing. All these men that you were messing with on Maury said they had other women and you knew about it. So don't come crying now. Don't come up trying to mess up what other people have going on. It's stupid. And it's not to be respected. And to be 100 with you, nobody should pay those type of channels any attention, but yet they do. Yet they do. The man who sits around his biological son, for God's sakes, was in this woman's comments talking about, here go J. Michael the Rig in there, showing you some love. Love. All because this woman was telling a lie. Don't you think if Mr. Cryer was being evicted, don't y'all think he would stop doing YouTube videos and did whatever he needed to do to make sure it was paid? How did the man go from being called Moneybag to he being evicted and now people running with that story? Or either they say, well, I don't believe Mr. Cryer was getting evicted, but I believe Erica had a boy. And I'm not going to finish the whole word. Y'all know what I mean. But the truth is, y'all, she's pro-life. She is pro-life. She has 3 children by 3 different men. And this woman loves those boys. She didn't look at baby White and say, oh, I hate his daddy, so I'm going to hold him, hold it against him. She fell in love with that freaking baby because that was the godly thing to do. It makes no sense the way that people choose to co-sign all these shenanigans and all this BS with people that don't do them any good. At no time does that ill-mannered, ill-minded, sad, respected non-woman deserve anybody to pay her attention. Yet if you look at those videos and when she's talking that mess, it's over 1,000. For what? What's up, Chanel Dior? Hey, Beyond Blessed. I love what Mr. Cryer did in his video lesson learn. But you think them people care? They're still going to believe them T channels. Why? Because it's Erica. Anything that's going to make her look bad for her haters. I do agree. I do agree. I do. The same as me. But the difference is when you come over here, you know we're standing up for someone or we're talking about something that needs to be discussed. I would never get on here and I could never. And you shouldn't be able to do it either. If you want to roast each other, that's fine. If you want to, go off on each other, that's cool. But let's get it together and do something for our people, for ourselves, just as women. This sector is probably what, y'all? 80, 90% women? So shout out to the men that is a part of this sector too. Representing like how Glenn, me and Glenn haven't always been on the same side or see the same, but we don't have to. He respects what I got going on, and that's all it takes. I don't need no yes person. I don't need nobody over here saying, oh, Wicked, everything you say is right. See, I had that. I had that. And those were the same people that as soon as I needed some distance and I took them mud sticks, well, y'all know the rest. Y'all know the rest. It makes no sense to give people like that air to breathe nothing but hatred. And how is it going to come back to you? I ask. Love Erica or hate her, she's comfortable. She has a strong man beside her. Whether they romantic, who knows? That's on them. But she has a strong man beside her. I don't see Cam looking like he lacking for a daggone thing. The only thing I see is LuvdBy Erica about to have trouble on her hands because he is going to be tall, strong, and them little girls are going to be ready. That's what I want her to be getting prepared for, teenage years with Cam. I want her to prepare herself for the next level of her career because YouTube is just a pit stop. It ain't all that beat off for everybody. And I truly feel that that girl has something that she can give the whole world, not just us. I don't think she should leave here because this is her stomping ground. But I do believe that this is just one of many success stories that she's going to tackle and achieve. That's just it. It's not fair to try and knock her down every which way. Not when she has hundreds of videos to show you just who she is. It makes no sense. I really did have to sit up and watch people that I have only been kind to for months on top of months on top of months in chats talking about I was a witch and I sold the baby. Now, y'all, come on. Do you get the pattern with this? I show y'all who I am the same way LuvdBy Erica is. Good, bad, or indifferent. It's me. It's me. When I'm happy, y'all know the playful side to me. And y'all know that other side to me that can get pretty daggone angry and do something about it. LuvdBy Erica ain't no different. Are you? Look, let me get on my Erica. Are you any different? I mean, my Angel Winfrey. Are you any different? Are you any different? Are you? I wish I was telling you, and you get a car, and you get a car. But I ain't got it like that. I ain't got it like that yet. But for now, be real. How could you say, oh, well, did you see how LuvdBy Erica was talking to him? What? That had to be your first time over here in this sector. Had to. Because if you've been watching for months throughout that young lady's pregnancy, you know why she has it in for that mucker. He been a mucker. And you know I ain't lying. How do you think it feels for her? It's entertainment for most of y'all. But how do you think it feels for her? Most of you all are in relationships. What would it feel like if this was your situation? What would it feel like? We lack empathy too much these days. Like people get caught up in the hype of I am this and I am that. And it's okay to have a, high-strung ego at times. It can be very beneficial. But at some point, you got to realize you ain't no better than the next person. And I don't wish that what she's going through on my worst enemy, alone a young lady that's trying to figure it all out. I'm in my 40s and I'm trying to figure it all out. This is real. This is absolutely real. I could get on here right now and say, oh, wow, y'all, guess what? Somebody hit me in my comments. And guess what? It's J. Michael's boyfriend. Yep, I got an exclusive. Come back later. And my chat will go from being 140 to freaking 400. No truth at all. I'll make it funny. I'll make it entertaining, but that doesn't make it the truth. And when it comes to stuff as serious as defaming a person's character, come on, y'all. Let's be real. Oh, yeah, he's definitely a narcissist. He definitely is. And the sad part is, reviews and more, so is his counterpart. Both of them are raging narcissists. That's what makes them so evil. They just like the same cloth. And Erica is completely different. Completely different. Honestly, she held it down. Much respect to Erica. They coming from somebody who don't like her. But Erica's smart and a smart young lady. She's 10 steps ahead. Facts, Glenn. Facts. You see what I mean? Now, Glenn, I can respect that. I can respect that because for whatever reason you have it in your mind that you don't like her, so be it. But at least you can be honest and say that in this situation, that girl has done nothing wrong. Nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing she's tried to do is rise above what her haters say. When I was doing the story last night, Erica came in for a couple of seconds. And she made sure she said, fake husband, and none of that real. But good night. Okay? She didn't jump up on the panel like, oh, nah, that's not my ex-husband. You that like me. She trying to do better. See, I know something that she don't know, which is when you get to this age, oh, sweetie, everybody need to hear what it is I have to say. I've earned that right. See, I had my time when I was a young lady needing to be proper and pressed. I had that. Sure did. But now, what I know about this here earth is this right here. It is true monsters and demons walking around amongst God's children. They running amok. So you have to put them in your mother freaking place. But YouTube is her stomping ground. It ain't my stomping ground. I just built this channel. So we ain't at the same right there. I come on here, sweetie, let me tell you something. I used to tell people I was only about 40% YouTuber. Okay? So I'm proud to say, I say I'm about a given 70% YouTuber now. About 70%. 70. But that 30%, Fifi, girl, you better think about that because you have broke the law. And because I know your situation and because I know that you go hungry, you know, microwaving food and living in that freaking daycare just so you can keep a roof over your baby's head, I've tried to avoid going to the proper authorities. But let's not get it twisted. You won't threaten me about what you're gonna do when I know what I can do to you. I don't give a damn. You can show that mug shot. I don't give a damn. Girl, I'll go get arrested and make sure I take a pretty mug shot. How about that? But what you better worry about is what yours look like. Because if I put my hands around your freaking throat and make you shut up, it's a misdemeanor. But yet what you did, I don't know. I don't know. You might find yourself with some federal charges, being that this is the internet and being that there is proof, being that people did screen record and have proof on their phones even of where they sent you money, being that you got on several panels lying and say you didn't receive anything, and now you want to threaten me? Girl, girl, you better play with something safe. You better go get a hand grenade and pull that pin before you try me. I promise you that. See, that's that 30% of me that's not a YouTuber yet. See, that's the part of me that will hop on a flight and do this. Do you understand what I'm saying, little girl? I'm not one of them. This ain't about clicks and views for me. Do you understand? She's ugly person. She's ugly on the inside. She's ugly on the outside. All she is a dirty behind this scammer. She's been scamming people the whole time. So let's get back into this video. Shout out to Mr. Cryer that did the experiment. But unfortunately, this next video that I'm showing, this isn't an experiment. This is a woman who's dealt with her and really wanted to stick it to her. So hold on. Let's get it there. Dang, y'all. I hope I didn't take it down. Hold on one second. I think I accidentally dropped it down, but that's okay. We can pull it right back up. That's nothing. Hold on. And shout out to everybody up in the building. I know it's way earlier than my usual live, so I'm not going to make this live too much longer. After we listen to this and see what somebody else has to say about this poor, excuse of a so-called woman, then I'm going to end this live, and then we'll be back this evening at my regular time. But shout out to all the early birds. Okay, here it is. Okay, this video was called All About Fifi, What's Good. This is a woman she had crossed on. And then when the woman started getting back at her, look at what she used as a defense. And please take a screenshot of the document she shows if you think I'm lying. This woman's 2 children were taken for malnourishment, y'all. She wasn't feeding her children. And when the state tried to get on her and tell her she needed to feed them, she was confrontational and tell them that she ain't need to feed them. So the state ended up taking them, and she lost all her rights. She doesn't know where those children are, guys. And her little baby is sick. That's why I haven't gone to the police. I felt sorry for them people. I encouraged you all to do what you had to do to make sure you got your money back. But I won't be played with.
And listen. Wow. This song is serious. Better leave me alone, you old head. Anyway.
Enemy. All in my face, but that bitch afraid of me. That bitch no enemies. This is my enemy. Guess why do you envy me? Cause I am the MVP.
Hey, Fifi, listen. I'm going to start off by saying this. I'm absolutely glad I caught Storm live, so I was able to get an understanding of what she had to do with it from her mouth, because the way you threw her out there was absolutely pathetic. Once again, you're trying to insert someone else into your foolery. But listen, you want to sit out here and say you're a protected class. Listen, Fifi, I'm a protected class, so let's get it, ho. IQs are just different. You're mentally challenged in a whole different way, you retard. Now, what you want to do? What do you want to do? I put out no illegal documents. Them documents are a Google search. Them documents do not have your kids' names in them. And you do not even have rights to them kids to do anything. So yes, you have to reach out to the people that gracefully adopted your babies and let them know about this information. But regardless of that, I don't care who you send this to. I don't care who you go get. Check it out, Fifi. Listen, be careful what you do, because that boomerang effect is a motherfucker. Let me explain something to you. See, Fifi, you hustle for this income. This is the income you hustle for. Nuh-uh, not me, baby. This is entertainment income. Absolutely, that's what it is. Now, Fifi, what are you saying? What are you saying? I did, you retard, you imbecile? No, we will not put your burdens and your embarrassment off on me. I do not apologize for what I put in my video. Absolutely, I don't. It was public knowledge. It is interesting. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do when I get a minute, I'm going to read the whole document on my channel because I have the right. I'm going to make it into a story. Absolutely, because it is a Google search and it is absolutely interesting. It is so interesting and heartbreaking. You're disgusting. It absolutely shows how worthless and retarded you absolutely are. Miss me with the Disability Act, because if you could sit out here and harass and bully and try to intimidate people, your retardation still stands. But kiss my ass with that protected class. Absolutely kiss my ass with it. We will not now use our disabilities as a resource to get back at people. You start shit with people. Then you want to act like because you're retarded, because your IQ is absolutely on dumbfounded, that people are wrong. Nobody is wrong. Nobody doxed your kids. There are initials. No one knows who them kids are. Everyone knows who you are. You're embarrassed. You're ashamed. That's not my problem. That's not my problem. It's not my problem that you functionally cannot be a mother. Why do you continue to breed if you know you're retarded and you're not capable of caring for such precious gifts, you fucking dodo? Why? Listen, I don't care. I don't care. What part of your
Okay, good question, Inez. The answer to that is the daycare is, first off, one of those little small, it's not like an established child care centers. So I doubt if they even did a real background check. She's known only as an assistant, okay? And they pretty much took pity on her because she was, of course, sleeping outside and in churches and whenever she could, and with that little baby. And he has health issues. So these people just took a pity on her. And she moved from another state. I'm not going to give the states names, but she moved far away to another state to get away from all that of losing her children and things of that nature. Okay? But good question. But that's why. And that just means that we need to strengthen our laws around our children, because they'll let me be quiet.
Yeah, what part of that y'all not understanding? Let's say my disability makes me react, motherfuckers. Listen, we all have a disability. We all have been stamped. I have said it numerous times. I am not of the mindset as you norms. Nah, but Fifi, I ain't retarded. I ain't mentally challenged. My IQ ain't on fucking stupid.
Okay, now I'm playing this video because I want y'all to get a chance. If you think I'm lying, you can pull it up and read about it. Okay, this is a real case. This isn't a fake shit. See, all that she's talking about, all she has about LuvdBy Erica and Mucka, all that. No, girl. You are not qualified. You are not. You're a piece of trash.
I tell you that much. If those are facts. Facts, you bitch. You out here so concerned about some kids that don't even belong to you, that you did not even want, Fifi. You didn't want them kids. Listen, in that document, you're telling these people that.
Now notice this woman is very upset because, of course, she started a fake beef with her, started going in on this woman about her children. So then this just pay attention. Pay attention, people, to what this woman is saying about her. And I'm sorry if it's a little abrasive for y'all. I know it's daytime. I get it. Trust me, I do. I wish I could edit better. I would have muted some of these curse words and all that. But please pay attention to what she's about to say, please. Thank y'all. And I hope y'all enjoying the show thus far. And please hit the like. Thank you.
Your kids are okay, and they're telling you you're starving them babies, and babies ain't okay. Listen, people need to actually sit here and read the documents. You're disgusting. You did not want them kids. You did everything possible not to be in their lives as a mother. As I stated before, no, you may not have been mentally capable to take care of them kids, but that does not mean you stop being their mother. You stop having a relationship with them on a everyday, daily basis. You fucking whore. Do not ever try to threaten or intimidate me. I'm not easily budged, and I only stand at 130 pounds, if that some days. Nah, bitch, you big bitch. You retarded whore. No, don't call her them names. She know what she is. She is absolutely a retarded whore because she keeps breeding and knows she don't have the capability to do that. Fifi, you want to do what to me? I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Get the lawyer, the judge, the senator, the mayor, the governor. Bring them all. Because listen, lawyer to lawyer. And I'm not even going to get a lawyer. I'm not even going to contact my lawyer because this is bullshit. This is bullshit. And bitch, we're protected under the same act. You just may be stupid and I'm not. I'm not stupid. I'm dangerous, you fucking idiot.
Now, this is just one example. Chanel Dior, who is another trusted content creator, has had her own run-in with her. Now, I'm going to drop the link if anybody want to come up. You're welcome to, especially the fake T page. Come on up. Since we lying about you being her, come on up. Okay, the link is in the chat, and you're welcome to come up if you want to say anything about this. But most importantly, I want you guys to understand that this woman is going around starting stuff with other people, other mothers who have things going on in their life because she's bitter and miserable. Bitter and miserable. Now, I can't play the Maury show on my channel, of course. You know, of course, I'll get struck. They'll hurry up and take that down. But I encourage you guys to look on my community wall because there I left the video from the Maury show. And when that T page came in my chat last night, they even used the term "Bye Felicia," which is her name. Which is her name. And the name of the Maury show. That's what they called her on Maury. Bye Felicia. Because she went on there not one time, but two times, kicking and screaming and crying, talking about she knew who was the child's father of her last baby that she didn't barely take care of. And well, here we go now. Now, instead of her getting her stuff together, she wants to go and bully another grown-ass woman who is nothing but a good mother. Love her or hate her, she's a good mother. We haven't seen that woman mistreat her children. She's kind, she's caring, she's patient. She takes care of them. She provides for them. But look at this. And this is, like I said, hold on, I'm going to stop this screen. You saw it when it aired. Girl, who knew you would be seeing this witch now? And Lisa, it's so sad because she's got tons of people who have gone and done stories about her. This is nothing new. This is her pattern. She gets ran away and then she starts up a bunch of drama. Mainly which she's pretending to be two separate pages now and trying to come up with all this fake news. And because people are so prone, like Mr. Cryer said, to go for the negative mess, she's actually getting some numbers off of that. Because she came on here using my name and acting as though me and her were some kind of friends of some sort, she was able to gain some of my supporters. Y'all, we can't do that. We cannot. Now, hold on 1 second. It's tragic. Like, we have to be so careful of what we believe and what we don't. And most importantly, y'all, if you don't like stand for something, you just falling for anything. If you just want somebody to say, "Oh, Erica's bad, Mr. Cry ain't all that," and you have somewhere to feel comfortable, "Oh yeah, I knew it, they bad, he broke," you're making yourself look stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. If that man did have money troubles, I guarantee you he would have got rid of some of all that bling he has. Okay? He could sell those freaking Balenciagas and go make a house payment. Okay? Let's be clear. LuvdBy Erica showed us how she made almost $12,000 just for the month of June, people. You don't think she would have gave him the money to pay his monthly? Use your head. Use your freaking head. Welcome to the show, Chanel.
Salute, Wicked. Yeah,
Salute.
this is crazy. Like, I was just listening, moving around. Like, this is crazy. Like I said, that lady is sick in the head. These people got to realize she is sick. This is what she do. She lies, she steals, she harass people. She does this. This is what she does every day. And a lot of people might not be aware. Yeah, a lot of people probably not aware of it because she's not in your sector. You know what I'm saying? But this lady is sick. She's sick. And she does this to everybody. The content creator, Risha, you was just playing, she an OG. She tried it. Like, she is sick.
And how many people, off your head, how many people would you count that she's done this to?
Well over 10. Well over 10.
Right.
Yeah, well over 10 people. She don't have content. She go around starting stuff, and then she try to use her disability and things of that nature, or try to play police games to make it seem like you're bullying her. She had emailed me some type of complaint for bullying or something, girl. Just weird. Like, okay, well, I see you in court then if that's what you call yourself doing, but you're not gonna drag my children and think I'm not gonna respond to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm gonna say what I want to say. Well, yeah, she is definitely sick.
Hey, Georgia, welcome to the building. We already did do a reaction to Mr. Cryer's video. That you got to go back. Earlier in the show, we did that in the beginning of the show more so. So what do you think her motive is, Chanel? She's not making a lot of money, for God's sakes. Why do you think she comes on here and is this messy?
To be honest, some people get off on this type of stuff. I'm just being honest. They do this this is their fulfillment of, entertainment, to make others miserable. Yeah. I know it sounds crazy,
I was
but yeah.
done with her long before she scammed me. I was done when I found out how she was paying Cam to get up on his panel, but yet was homeless. Didn't have a place to sleep or nothing.
Yeah.
And a girl was trying to pay him for sex. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember all that. Yeah. That's what she do. And she'll try to lure, you can't really make a man do anything, but she'll try to lure a man and then expose them. Say they have something going on, or whoever she got something going on with. If you do something that she didn't like, she holds it over your head. She will strike channels and hold strikes over your head. She got my last channel taken out.
And what grounds did she use?
She said I was harassing her and bullying her, but I didn't even care to fight it. I just made another channel, Wicked, and monetized it in 30 days. I just couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have fought it, but it was like, for what? Now I just refrain from seeing her name. You know what I'm saying? I have another name for her and stuff like that. I know a way to go about it so she can't strike me.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
but yeah,
so
she got my channel taken.
Okay, so, wow. And okay, so you went back and forth with her for a while, right? How long did she and you have a problem?
Oh, it's still going on now. It's been over 8 months. I could send you pictures. She keeps adding me and tagging me, and she'll just go live. She'll talk about my deceased child. She just tags me, and she does these lives. She'll go live on me, and then finally, when I had enough of it, then I do one on her and
Y'all,
break her all
please.
the way down.
Okay, so please, I'm so sorry. So you lost a child, and now she's
Yes,
making a mockery of it.
yes. She
Oh
did a
man,
live saying "rest in peace" to my child. Like, it's sick. It's sick.
I'm so sorry
So
you experienced that, and to think you have a woman just on YouTube, somebody you haven't even met in real life, trying to be that disrespectful.
yeah, thank you, Wicked. Yeah, yeah, disgusting. And she, like I said, I'm not the only one. She's done it, and she's still doing it to a lot of other people as well. She didn't just do it to me; she's done it to you. Like I said, she did it to Love Lies Lace Front. She did it to Keisha Kaylee. She did it to Meek My D. She did it. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on.
Yes,
It's
it
so many
goes.
people. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. This is what she does for her entertainment.
Mm.
Yeah. I just,
And
I just
has
don't,
anybody been able to do anything with her? Like, have any of her pages gotten taken, or what's the situation there? Because I know she used to call
no, her.
herself the Strike Queen.
Right. She goes on to what would you call it? A backup channel, like a backup page or whatever. So
Hmm.
she'll, after she does so many, because I'll send strikes, people will send strikes and stuff. She'll go ahead and delete it, and then YouTube say, "Hey, video's already been removed." So she keeps doing it. She'll keep it up, and then she'll take it down, and she keep doing it over and over.
Over and over and over.
Yeah. And
So
then
it's
like
deeper than just clout. It's deeper than her just wanting to build a platform. Because if so,
yeah,
she wouldn't be doing the kind of content that she has to hide.
right, right. It's more than that. You absolutely right. Nail in a coffin. You're correct. This is what she does. And like I said, she'll take the stuff down, and then she'll come back and she'll do it again and again and again. Like this week it's me. Next week it might be you. Or it might be me and you together. Then the next week, you know what I'm saying? Like this is how she
Yeah.
does it. It's a revolving cycle with her.
Hmm. Okay, so I see another one that says from Risha. Zolo Bands fantasize Meek Mob D's son. He seals charges,
hmm
expose her about abandoning her baby.
Yeah, now you
So
know that she now to give you a backstory on the Zolo Bands guy, I'm the one who exposed him because he is the P word. He is
yeah.
that, right? So he did say some disgusting things about Meek Mob D's son and everything. But before he even
What?
came across to meet Meek Mob D or myself, Fifi Pissy diaper wearing gang had already she had like a sexual relationship with him over the internet. So she knew all
Okay.
about him and his charges, and she was still standing by him. But as soon as he pissed her off, she held the channel over him. You get what I'm saying? It's just sick. Just sick.
Mm.
So
I
you are promoting staying next to somebody who has charges on doing things to children. You get what I'm saying? Trying to blackmail
yes.
them with a channel, but you harassing mothers who taking care of their children the best way they can and trying to provide for their household and putting out their content and living their life, but you want to harass mothers who doing what they supposed to do and women who trying to get themselves together. This is what you're doing. It's sick.
It
It makes no
is. It
sense.
really is. It really is sick. When you think about it, how hard she goes for nothing. For nothing.
hmm No, nobody likes her. And like I said, she plays the police game and things like that. She'll try to build a case on you and lie and stuff. Like she's not gonna ever stop unless somebody can get her taken off of here. But she can always create another page and another page and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah, I know
ridiculous.
exactly what you're saying. So,
hmm
okay, so right now, okay, does she have anyone from you guys' sector that likes her?
I hear you. The volume went out on my phone. Say it again.
I was saying, does she have any allies or anybody that respects her still?
Say it one more time. You cut out. Does she have any
Oh,
allies to
can you
what?
hear me now? Hold
Yeah, I
on,
can.
because okay, I was saying, like, does she have any allies or anybody that respects her here? Like, who's on her side?
Nobody. I don't see nobody taking her side in the antics and the things she doing. Now she'll run up behind people and claim she cool with them, but to actually see people that support her, no, I don't see any. She do all this stuff by herself, and she run around with certain little other people. You know what I'm saying? That's irrelevant, but they ain't doing nothing either. So no.
Okay, so do you think one of them was the guy that portrayed himself as loved by Erica's ex-husband, or do you think this is someone from her personal life? What do you gather? I know you said last night his voice kind of sounded familiar, but you really couldn't pinpoint it.
Right. I don't think that it's nobody in her personal life. I think it's somebody because she like to pay people. I think it's somebody off of here, that plays the dirty sick games like that. No telling who it was, 'cause I have to keep replaying that voice, but it definitely sounds familiar. But I don't think it was nobody in her personal life. Not at all.
Mm. Right, guys. She's screaming for attention, just like she's in the bushes right now, but she's not woman enough to come up here to this panel.
Oh yeah, she's
It's
not
just,
gonna come on
I
the
just
panel.
feel some kind of way because she's attacking real mothers, it seems like, and people who are doing way better than her. And instead of her concentrating on getting herself together, she just wants to create more of havoc and be a
Yeah.
nuisance.
Yeah, like she like I said, and if she could bring your children in it, she'll do that as well. But like I said, she's sick because you don't have yours. You lost them, for being negligent. And to come up on here and try to criticize or go after other women who are doing what they're supposed to do the best way that they can, that is sick. I'm telling you. It's no other
Yeah,
way to
like you
put it.
see,
It's sick.
yeah, like it really is like the thing she said, like, so she made this man say that Love by Erica had the a word. I don't want to say the whole word, but to
Right.
get rid of the child. And Love by Erica is an inspiration to women who are going through a tough pregnancy because she went through it in front of us and she was able to overcome. That's a real good thing to show younger women who might go through something similar to say, you know what, I'm gonna do what I need to do for me and my baby. It's gonna be okay. But then she
Right.
comes around, like you said, and trying to piss it up and then set this narrative. Oh, she had an abortion. Oh, look, I said the word, but that's what it is. That's what it is. And it's sad. It's
Uh-huh.
sad. It really pisses me off that people can come on here, say whatever to try and turn people against you. And the only reason they doing it is because they hate themselves and they can't do any better. And they don't even have any kind of empathy at all from the people that they may have taken away that you could have been helping.
Uh-huh. But see, a person like her, she would never be inspirational. She would never be. You get what I'm saying? That won't be her because she's sick. You see what I'm saying? When you sick in the head, it's nothing positive that's gonna come from it.
Well, what things about her would you like to share with us that we might not know over here?
Well, other than her doxing and bringing children up, she's a liar. Like she lied on you. She's
Yeah,
made
true.
up lies about me. She plays trying to bring other content creators who don't even know each other, like trying to get them to get into it with one another because she makes fake receipts. Like she goes on with these skits all day long, every day. Like she
Yeah.
could send a receipt or post a receipt to make it seem like somebody coming for you and this person don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that's the type of
Just
stuff that she
wants
do
to be
because she
missed.
like havoc. Yep, she like havoc, absolutely. And then if she can't do it that way, she called CPS and the police to my house in December. She sent CPS and the police to my house, Wicked.
What?
To my house, Wicked.
And what did she
To my
say?
house. She told them that I was getting beat up by my husband and that I was abusing my child.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Yeah.
what did the police say? Did they take it serious?
No, they had to come out, legally by law to come and check to make sure everybody was okay. And then you know how CPS operates. I'm in Michigan. They have to come and make contact with you and ask you what's going on and all this. And I had to explain to them, it's a girl off of YouTube that's making false allegations, X, Y, and Z, and they say nothing was wrong in my home. Everything
Yeah.
is together. There's no assaults and abuse and, none of that going on. So they
Yeah.
just, closed it. But, that's what they do. She will call the people on you. She will send them to an address. Absolutely.
If you
She did
guys
it to
haven't
me.
voted, please do so. I'm going to take it down in a few minutes. So if you haven't voted on the day's poll, please do. I'm about to end that one. I've got another poll to put up. Thank you. And please, if you haven't already done so, please hit the like, y'all. And I mean, this is crazy to me. So she actually, okay, so you and her got into it. Y'all are doing y'all back and forth thing. And then she takes it to the step where she has police and CPS at your door. Oh my gosh.
Correct. Correct. And we got into it. We got into it because she's tried to say that I was being paid by Keisha Kaylee and Meek Mob D to come at her, which was a complete lie. Then she also tried to say Love Lies Lace Fronts, which is friend, was having me do things behind the scenes and stuff, just making up a whole bunch of lies, right? It didn't make sense. So when I called her out on it, she didn't like that I challenged her. So then that's when she spiraled and started making calls to the police. I recorded all of it.
Oh
Like I
wow.
have video footage and everything. Like
Well,
and
is it
sending
up on
the
your
child protective
channel or
service
you
people
just
and all that.
is it on your channel or you have it on your phone?
On my phone.
Oh
I
my
can send it
God.
to you in your DM. I can
Okay, I
send you all
appreciate
of it.
that because
Yeah.
I would love to hear like just how low this witch is. I'm so glad they didn't take it serious, because I love the way that you handle your stuff. You're a beautiful woman. You do your
Thank you.
stuff, okay? You have a real
Thank you.
platform, a real brand, and I think that that's why she targeted you.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, she won't stop. She won't stop. It's every day. I blocked her, so I won't get the alerts. But people send it to me, the subscribers and supporters are going to send it to you. That she's
Yeah.
still adding my name, posting my baby picture. Like, it's just sick.
So
And
at the
saying she's
time
going to
when you
report me.
posted your baby's picture, were you just trying to get away from her? Like I think at this point you probably don't want nothing to do with her.
Well, I didn't speak on her. See, I only address her when now you ain't gonna keep speaking my name, posting my kids' pictures and stuff. Like she posted
Mhm.
my children's school. My oldest son is 16 and my daughter is 13, right? The two oldest ones.
Okay.
She had pictures. She found my mother's Facebook page, Wicked, and the page on the surface of the page, because you have to be her friend to get in. She got the pictures of when they were younger standing outside the school. They had to be about 7 and 9. You get what I'm
What?
saying? And she got the pictures and she
Yeah.
posted the school saying she was calling the school. Let me tell you something. You call their school, yeah, it's gonna be handled. Like you can't think you're gonna be calling my kid's school and calling these people making up fake stuff. Like, yeah, she even put their pictures all over the internet and my mother's picture. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. When did she say that, Elaine? She said CPS was headed over to Erica's house soon also.
See? Sick. You see what I'm saying?
Girl,
That's
she better
crazy.
look. Chanel, are you familiar with Love by Erica?
A little bit.
Well, you do know she's a police officer. So
Yeah.
that might not be the best thing to do. She's a sworn officer. She just doesn't work right now in law enforcement. She's a YouTuber. She's an influencer. But she still is a licensed police officer. And that's how crazy and dumb this chick is.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you want to call the people on this lady. Like, what? What do you like? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's grounds for somebody to get hurt. Like, what are you doing? You playing with people's livelihood and their kids. Like, people don't play that. It's sick. Why would you be wanting to call CPS on that lady? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you using CPS and the police as a weapon. Nothing's going on, but you using that as a weapon against people just to cause chaos in their life. It makes no sense because they have to make contact with you regardless. And you can explain to them, once they're there.
I agree. And this is the thing. She doesn't have anything better to do.
No, nothing.
Didn't have nothing better to do. Notice that when she was on the Maury show, even both of those men had other women, and she admitted she knew about the other women. So
Mm-hmm.
she has no value about herself. And I really do feel that she feels just so alone. She's miserable. She just doesn't want anybody else to be happy.
Nope, not at all. And like I said, she gets off on this, causing chaos and pain and stuff like that. She get off on that type of stuff. I'm not saying Erica should move or anything like that, but she needs to get a paper trail going because this is sick. You got to protect yourself by all means necessary when people playing those type of games with your life and your children's life. Trust me. I know.
Well,
You have to
Love by
protect yourself.
Erica has been having problems with her last child's father and his girlfriend. Do you think they could be behind her, pushing her to do this, or do you think this is totally her wanting to do this just because this is who she is?
I mean, this is who she is, definitely, because she's done it to me and several others. But you make a valid point. Could they be pushing her to do it? Yeah, that could be possibly true. That could be true that they could be pushing her to do that because
Hmm.
she's sick anyway. But if you got somebody influencing it, condoning it, making her think that what she's doing is right, her hype man, absolutely. They just as
So
sick as
she's
she is.
very
Like, that don't
gullible.
make sense.
She's very
Mm-hmm.
gullible
Yeah.
and wanting attention in the
Uh-huh.
wrong way, any way she can get it.
Any
Well,
way she
and
can get
this
it.
is the
By
thing.
all
Look at
means.
how someone just put in the chat, and I don't think they're lying. She said that she was going to call CPS to Love by Erica's house. What has Love by Erica done? I'm the one talking junk.
But see, that's her way. As sick as it sounds, but I'm just telling you, that's her way in making you suffer to go after her. You see what I'm saying? Because she know you have love and respect for her. You see what I'm saying? So she gonna mess with her to get to you. If she feels she can't get to you, then she gonna go to the next thing closest to you. Like, she knows she can't get to me, so she docks my children and my mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's sick. Yeah.
Boy. Okay, J Marie, what you said go girl, I hate their videos even more than I hate hers. Hold on. Let me see this. Right now, hold on, let's see. Right, is it on who's doing it? Who did the video, J Marie? Girl, Elaine, she done met her man. She think I'm great to play with her. I'm not even joking. And that's just it. I've never had no real connection with this woman. I saw her a few times over on Cam's. I tried to be nice. Then, of course, she and Cam fell out, and I didn't have anything to do with her.
Right.
Then, when we started covering the Muckers, I noticed she had done a video about it. And I also knew she did a video with Love by Erica's third child's father's brother. So we did a collab. I hit her up about doing a collab on the Mucker, and I thought it would be interesting to get her opinion as to how he felt, with all the mess surrounded by his brother and his nephew at this point.
Right.
But I had no time befriended this chick enough for her to sit up there like the little weasel she's been. And then being that she scammed my donors.
Yeah.
That just makes me cringe. Like, I can't even believe she would be allowed to show her freaking crazy looking ass face over here or anywhere else around YouTube.
Yeah. It's sick. And the lies continue. They don't stop. Because she always puts herself to be, the victim. But she's the one starting it and initiating everything.
Wow. And that's so
Mm-hmm.
funny to me. And then being it, like you said, she pays money out to people to try and kind of get what she wants. That's just ridiculous.
But see, this is the thing. What's the end game? What do you want? What's your end game here? Because like you said, you're not making that much money. All right, we got that. You not in a good position in your life. You get what I'm saying? You can't elevate yourself so you can do
Not
something
at
positive.
all.
So what is it? You see what I'm saying? Like, what is it?
Hate,
Just it.
jealousy. Absolute
Mhm.
jealousy. Okay, so look, this right here is the female that her Love by Erica's third child's father is by. So just give me a second. I'm gonna play just a little small clip and let you see who she is. Because this is who some of us believe might be pushing her to kind of do this. Because of course she dropped a video last week totally out of her character. The character she tries to act like on YouTube, like she's so positive and nothing affects her and everything is perfect. But last week she did a video calling poor Love by Erica a roach and saying she was bitter and she was gonna be in the baby's life, and it's just horrible. And Love by
Wow.
Erica's child father wasn't even there at the birth of their baby because of this woman. So give me a second. I'm gonna
Wow.
share the video.
Okay.
Okay, it was called The Muckers Getting Close to the Big Day. Do it yourself decorations. Of course, y'all go do it yourself because you broke as hell. But now they're trying to act like they have all this money. You know, it's just stupid. They're just as bad as Slow Bus.
I can help, pick out the decoration, but put it together, that's not my thing. So I have my beautiful sis right here, and let us know, sis.
All right, so what we're going to be making today is one of the centerpieces for my table. And so my colors are black, white, and like a champagne or goldish color, on personal preference. I wanted mine to kind of resemble like a bouquet that you hold. So I got the round ball. You can also use like a half a ball, and just because it's just gonna sit on top here. Okay. So, and if you have a glue gun, you're definitely gonna want to have a glue gun. But I forgot mine at home, so today we're just gonna use regular glue, and just wait for it to dry, and you'll see what we use that for. So the very first thing you're gonna want to do is you want to fill your vase with whatever you want to put at the bottom. So if you can open up that one, we're gonna use both of these today, and it's really gonna just depend on how high you want your sand stack to look. So I'm gonna pour mine in first.
Strong.
I know, huh? What does it smell like?
Spray paint.
Painted colors. So what you want to do is just drop that like in the middle. You can stick your hand down there and just kind of push it a little bit because we're gonna hide it with the little beads that we're gonna pour in. So you can go ahead and pour it in now. Okay, just try to pour it in carefully.
Look, it's just changing color.
So, J. Marie, what was it about this video that you wanted us to see? Because I ain't gonna front, I can't stomach this woman. Not with all the foul stuff she's done with this woman and her baby, and then trying to act like she really wants to get married. I do believe Mr. Cryer was being honest when he said that she had told him that the wedding was off. Once a cheater, always a cheater. And how you get them is how you lose them. And both she and Mucker are serial cheaters. Okay? Let's be clear. Let's not forget what her husband said. Bye, bitch. Don't come back over here with your stupid ass trying to promote your damn lies. You
What
mongoose
happened?
ass frog hoe. Stay the hell out my chat. Okay? I don't nobody around here care about you going live. The jig is up. And I'm not ready to be nice. I don't give a damn if I have to go live every moment I'm at work. Do you understand me? You're not going to be over here robbing my supporters any more than you already have. You fish lipped. Oh, Lord, let me stop. See, that's my problem, girl. My temper. I'm sorry. Lord. See, where I'm from, we don't do all that talking. Where I'm from, when you sit up there and start calling CPS and the police on people, oh, it's definitely going to be a situation that needs to be helped.
Yeah.
Notice I blocked her. Now here she come back with this page again. This is the
This
fake
T
page.
page. Yeah.
Fake as hell and dumb as hell. And girl, you are not on our level. Do you realize most of the people in my audience are college educated? Do you know how many people practice law in my chat and who will watch this video because they are not off work yet, girl? You don't know what you're dealing with.
But that's just to tell you, she's sitting over here watching and listening to what you're doing and saying, and then wants to come in here and try to distract and deflect the conversation of people knowing who she really is and the stuff that she's doing.
Yeah, definitely. So name one of the other people that's had a major problem with her that I could look up and show the audience.
I told you about the Keisha Kaylee. I told you about
Okay, so Keisha Kaylee had some videos up, you think?
No, Meek Mob D addressed her when it was going on. She addressed her or whatever. So she went back and forth with her.
Okay.
Because she was lying, spreading lies about Keisha and her boyfriend, even her children. It was sick. Yeah.
And so she loves to attack women and their children. That seems to be the main thing, is to talk junk about children. But yet she's lost hers.
Yeah. It was another girl she got into it with, Cutie Squad. It's a lot of people over there in that mommy sector that she has had issues with because this is what she does. And people reach their peak and they breaking point and they have to end up, getting out of their character and what they don't do on their, panel, and they end up having to go in on her because she just won't stop.
So, in your opinion, this is going to be a problem that LuvdBy Erica has to deal with, is the same way that she's kind of dealing with the other people that are hurting her.
Yeah, unless LuvdBy Erica can, get some type of paperwork on her to where she can pursue charges on her. Like if she's sending the police and CPS like false police reports and things like that, they can get restraining orders and all different things in play where she can't have contact. And then even if it goes to court, if it gets to that level where they in court, they can, cease and desist her. Like you cannot speak on her at all whatsoever.
Okay.
If you do, you're going to jail.
And this is the thing. She came over here threatening, talking about she was going to call a lawyer. Does she not know about I'm talking about a lawyer's retainer? How is she going to pay for it? And she still, even with donors donating in the name of me, she still didn't use that money to get her own thing. What she did was she gave it to the daggone alleged baby daddy, who she really still don't know who the daddy is.
Right. She don't know who the baby daddy is at all. You would think with somebody in that predicament and the stuff that how she is and living and stuff, you wouldn't think she would have time to do this. But I guess when you living in a home, daycare and stuff like that, they just let her run wild. Because I'm trying to figure this out.
I would really want to figure it out myself, being that she lost children for neglect and malnourishment. It just seems hard to believe that she would even choose to work in a daycare environment. I would never want her around my children.
Oh, no, absolutely not. No. Yeah, she definitely lost them for neglect and stuff like that. And that's why I was like, when that happens, when the court steps in, you have to really do something for the court to step in and terminate your rights. Your children were adopted out by strangers. They not even in the family. It's awful. It's awful.
It is.
And
you're right. You're right, Glenn. It definitely sounds like her. And if you listen to the whole video, you can clearly see it's her.
Oh, that's her voice for sure. I don't
So
have a doubt.
okay, so what are some of the things that her and her friends have tried to do on YouTube? Like I was trying to remind them of the situation with Storm, and like it's just been a lot. Is there anything you can remember that she was involved in? Like
Oh
when
yeah,
it comes to these skits?
she got petitions. You know how people start those petitions on YouTube?
Yes.
She got one put up on me and Meek Mob D. She was telling people to flag our channels. Like she did a live telling people how to go and strike and flag for harassment and bullying. Like,
What?
yeah. She did a live telling the subscribers how you go and report the channels and stuff like that. We don't even have to be doing nothing wrong, but like just to constantly flag us, because you get a report card on YouTube. You get so many of those, your channel could be gone too. She's bragged
Oh,
about, yeah, she's got up on platforms and bragged about getting people demonetized. She's bragged about getting people struck out, calling herself a strike queen. You know,
yeah.
it's a lot. The list goes on. Calling the police, child protective service, getting up here making fake receipts, making it seem like she's sending cash apps and different stuff. Like it's just been so many, different skits and stuff that she's done. It's a lot.
Oh, wow, that is sad.
Yeah.
That is so sad. That is
hmm
so sad. And then being that she's so young, like this is the thing. Most people want to look at a young woman with a future ahead of them, but she's a whole throwaway ass mess.
Yeah, she ain't gonna never amount to nothing. This is it. This is who she is. And like I said, she just don't stop.
Mm.
You know
She
what I'm
just
saying?
doesn't stop, y'all.
Mm-mm. She don't. But like you said, she'll meet her match in a person who's not gonna tolerate that, and then something ends up happening. But the only thing I could say is get a paper trail so you could protect yourself. So you don't have CPS running back and forth from your house and all that crazy type of stuff because somebody want to lie.
Exactly. And that's just it. She really is fighting with fire. She really is telling the police officer that she's gonna call child protective services on them and doesn't know anything about her other than what she shows on TV. And Love by Erica is in a family sector. So she just did a video, celebrating her baby's month old birthday party, for goodness sakes.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad that she got to go through that. They saying that she said she's sending the people and stuff like that is crazy. She need to just
Girl,
make a
I
paper
just can't
trail.
even believe this chick is real. Like, I just find it so hard to believe that she would waste so much time against people she never gonna know, never meet her, and never gonna think a time a day about her.
Mm-mm. Like I said, this is her form of entertainment. She gets off on it because even if you ignore her, she's still going to come for you. You can ignore her and don't say nothing. I've done that and just didn't
Mhm.
say anything, and she didn't stop, so I reacted like, oh no, you're not about to keep doing this. So she'll stop for a while and go messing with other people, and then she come right back.
Well,
It's a
she probably
cycle.
in your bush is jealous, and you know how you and Cam have a tight relationship, so that probably triggers her.
Yeah,
She
for
was in
sure.
love with him. She was stalking and harassing him. For
Yeah.
those of you who don't know, the dude Cam talked too much, who of course he did a bunch of stories about me. He had to like really distance himself from her because she was basically paying him not only to come up on his panel, but she wanted to pay him for giving him oral favors.
Sick.
And
Yeah.
funny enough, he said no.
And she spiraled from there.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what she do.
Love by Erica. If you see this video, please take this serious. These are monsters and they're not going to let up. That's the reason why they all of a sudden wanted to come along saying that they know your children's or your ex-husband. That is why. That is why she really thought that she was going to control all the narratives in the sector.
hmm And she'll act like she knows people that you cool with because I forgot about that too. She tried to make it seem like she was going to be doing an interview with my ex-husband. Just sick. He would never talk to nobody on this platform. Nobody. Why would he do that? It wouldn't be like, what? No. We have kids. He's not going to do that.
Mhm.
He's not doing that. But that's what she, tried to make it seem like sick.
So when you met her, what was your overall opinion? You just thought she was cool, or did it take
See,
some time, or were you all always distant?
no, I didn't meet her. Let me tell you. It was this lady named Jenny Journey. She is incarcerated. She was a content creator on here, right? She
Okay.
used to share my lives out and stuff like that. Fifi Pissy was a moderator for her, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have the receipts. I could send them to you. She told Jenny, "Yeah, I'm gonna run a play on Chanel and this other girl that I used to be cool with, right?" So she tried to run a play on me. That's how I got into it with her. I never was friends with her or knew her personally. She just
Yeah.
came after me for no reason. Literally, no reason. hmm That's how that happened. And then she spiraled with the Mink Mob D and Keisha Kaylee. Then Love Lies Lace Fronts. It just grew from there. Yep, because I actually had my encounter with her before Cam did. Yeah. So I was never cool with her. And then the lady Jenny that I'm telling you about, she ended up getting into it with her herself. She tried to run a play on her, and then they end up getting into it, going back and forth with each other. So yeah,
Yeah.
she can't keep a friend.
Well, I think because she hates herself, she's miserable. And instead of her trying to self correct herself, it's just easier for her to get over here on YouTube and be messy and try and stir up this pot in somebody else's life.
hmm
Lord
Yeah.
have mercy. Well, Chanel, any last words? I'm gonna go on and end this live so I can go on and finish handling my business, and I will be going back live in a little bit. So I encourage you guys, if you have subbed to that woman, please unsubscribe and stop falling for her BS.
Yeah, they need to be cautious if people still, want to give her the benefit of the doubt. Just stay away, but be very, very careful because she will prey on you and come for you. And she will try to tear you down and she will spread all kind of sick lies. And, basically it's harassment at this point.
It definitely is not only harassment, but she has, it seems like some sort of fetish or some sort of, stalker vibes going on with herself.
Yeah. And she's done this all throughout the mommy sector. This is what she does. So thank you for having me come up.
Always, baby. Thank you for coming up. I am going to be pulling up more receipts, y'all. I got a lot of stuff to go through with. And yeah, I see she's trying to go live and convince y'all of lies, but y'all, this ain't that and that ain't this. I say how I call it, and I'm sorry. I'm not one to go for this mess. She robbed y'all. Okay, and that's why I'm here, and I will continue to be here taking up for y'all who were taken advantage of in a time when you only thought you were helping me, and I'm just so appreciative for it. Can you understand how pissed I am that that person is now? Not only did she steal off my name, but she has the audacity to put down other women who are doing their thing. And I ain't never, I'm telling you, it ain't no way in the world. Ain't no abuse classes. Prayer ain't gonna do it. I don't give a darn. Let me tell you something. That mouth can get you in trouble. My mama used to say, don't write a check your ass can't cash.
Right. For
Meaning,
real.
before you jump up, you better understand that you know how to get back down. Because I'm not the one to play with, little girl. I'm not. And I'm not great to play with you. I think you're sad and you pitiful, and I think you need to care more about that young man that's sitting there sick.
Yep. But yeah, let me know next time you go live. Make sure you send me the link.
Okay, baby, I certainly will do that. Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me. Have a good night.
You too. Yes, 212. Please, I encourage you guys. If you see my picture up and you want to support the channel, please, please, please report it. I don't have time to watch all of it, but I am myself gonna be flagging all of her videos that she even thinks about mentioning me, and I will go far as to get a restraining order. I do have grounds, being that y'all, I have been harassed for 2 months now. Oh, let's be clear, over 2 months, y'all. And something needs to be done to let these people know that's not how we get down. Like, this isn't cute to be calling police and calling child protectives over people that you don't even freaking know in real life, but yet you don't know how to get motivated, get your ass back in school, seem like, and look for a career that's going to be beneficial to your child. Why the hell do you have me and Love by Erica in your mouth, girl? You're not qualified. You're not qualified. So with that, y'all, I appreciate y'all for coming through and listening to what I had to say. I will be back later on tonight. Okay, let's be clear. I will be going live a little later tonight. And yeah, I want to hear from you guys. I'm going to be calling it a town hall meeting because I really look at y'all like we're a part of a family. Okay, we stand around each other every single day almost, and we pay attention to each other's lives, not just Love by Erica and Crier, but all of our lives. And this is nothing to play with. So y'all, appreciate y'all. I'll be back, okay? Oh, let me end the poll real quick. I always forget to do that. Okay, so in the poll, I asked if I should contact the authorities. And yeah, 80% of you all, or more than, like, what was it? 82%? Hold on, it left the little thing I got. Hold on. Dang, y'all, where is the poll? Look, where my little poll go? Okay, we ain't gonna worry about that. Just know that over 80% of people said that, yeah, I need to report it. So with that said, y'all, I'll be back. Love you guys. Peace. Oh Lord, I cannot stand you, girl. Keep playing with fire. I promise you go keep getting burnt. I'll be back, y'all. Peace out.